Angels singing, can't you hear? Angels singing, can't you hear? Angels singing about this whole world.
Well, I'm known as Larry Johnson, and I'm originally from Georgia. Born in Georgia, here in Atlanta. I was restless. I consider myself a Georgia man. Now, so far as the music, it didn't happen here. I gotta go. It happened after I left here. There was big trucks I remember hearing, the tires singing late at night. And I didn't know it then, but I had to go too. After I went to the Navy, I knew there was more to the world than the South. One day I was going to see Reverend Davis, Gary Davis. He lived up in the Bronx. I was on my way to his house, and a row of garbage cans was sitting along the street, and there was a guitar sticking up out of one. The first guitar I had, I found. You know, he was blind, you know, and he felt all over that guitar and told me what to have done with it. I fell in with some guys who know how to survive. All this was new to me then. I never robbed nobody or none of that, but I always, to this day, I know how to shuffle a dollar around. When I leave the streets, I'd go to my room, and I had many rooms all over New York. The guitar, that same guitar that I found for years, it was something that I could sit and keep my focus, keep myself intact. And then little by little, the guitar kind of took over. When I started having my own trials and tribulations, I kind of fell back on it and, you know, came up with my way of so-called playing. They caught on to me. The seeds were planted in me in the South. And it took Davis to recognize that. He said to me once, he said, well, if you ever learn to play, you'll be a good one. And then I began to really try. And, you know, an older cat would see and he say, you know, if you know what you were doing, you'd be somebody, you know? If you only knew what you were doing.
All right, y'all get together and give a nice hand from New York City. This is Mr. Larry Johnson, everybody. Give him a hand, folks.
Well, me, I'm gonna start praying me. Gonna start praying me. Gonna start praying, 'cause this old